following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Record of 22-4 on the season. They've won 12 games in a row. They're trying to grab their first regional title since 2008. They're taking on third-ranked Africentric, the Nubians, a record of 23-5. They've won 9 straight. They're trying to grab their first regional championship since the 2018 season. It's all for the right to move on to the state semifinals next Friday in Dayton. Stay tuned for the pregame show on WKLM.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
For trusted legal services in the Sugar Creek area, contact Fitzpatrick Zimmerman and Rose Company attorneys. Attorney Mike Workall oversees the Sugar Creek office with a practice emphasis on probate avoidance, probate estates, estate planning, and real estate. Fitzpatrick Zimmerman and Rose also has offices in New Philadelphia and offers a full range of legal services, including wills, trusts, accidents and injuries, wrongful death, trials and appeals, and business law, family law. Contact them at 852-8855. Fitzpatrick Zimmerman and Rose, providing trusted legal services since 1951.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
In business since 1979, Schlabach Printers, headquartered in Sugar Creek, is proud to be your one-stop shop for print and design services. They are ready to help with the design, layout, and printing of any projects you have. Schlabach Printers produces their work on site and operate multiple in-house presses to complete a full range of services. Schedule an appointment to discuss your business branding needs, from logo design to catalogs, photography, banners, and more. Call 330-852-4687 or visit the shop on Route 93 between Sugar Creek and Baltic. They're open weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and 24/7 online at schlabachprinters.com.
Smith Barnes Funeral Home in Sugar Creek can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is simple, elaborate, traditional, or a unique ceremony, Smith Barnes Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-852-2141. Smith Barnes Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Garaway Pirates.
A single-family home located at 592 School Street in Tuscarawas is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $142,000. This property was built in 1997 and has 4 bedrooms and 2 baths with 1,976 square feet in the Eckhart subdivision within the Indian Valley Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Jake Schlaball at 888-852-4111 or check it out at CoffinRealty.com.
It's time for Before the Tip, brought to you by Hobburns Insurance and Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobburn from Hobburns Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobburns Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobbrunsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
Alongside Garaway Pirates head basketball coach Terry Rao, of course, coming off that win over Wheelersburg to advance on to this regional championship game today. And Terry, you never know how a group of guys are going to react in a situation they haven't been in before. I'd say, judging by Wednesday, they reacted pretty well.
Yeah, we played extremely well. We were very proud of our players. Shot the ball really well. And then defensively, I thought we were locked into what they were trying to do, and we took as much away as we could.
You know, Drew Willett, we all know what he's capable of doing when he gets hot here, but he was certainly in the zone back on Wednesday.
Yeah, we got a lot of great looks, and he made them pay. And 9 out of 12 at this stage of the season is unbelievable.
Another guy you've been leaning on throughout the year and certainly stepped up big time back on Wednesday, Alex Roden with those 24 points.
Yeah, he stepped up, had some nice dribble drives, came out and shot the three really well the first quarter. So those two guys are going to have to play really well. We know they're going to be defended well. And then the other guys who maybe didn't have the great scoring nights that they had throughout the season, they're going to need to step up also.
Great performance on Wednesday. Obviously a different type of team you're facing today in Africentric. What were you able to observe watching them in their game back on Wednesday?
And extremely athletic. Not too many times you can say that you're going up against one of the top players, not only in the state, but in the country. I think the junior guard, about 6'7", 6'8", ranked in the top 100 nationally for its class. That's going to be a different challenge. And then you got 3 or 4 other guys who, on a normal team, they're also a very good player. So they go about 7 deep, extremely athletic, extremely long. They rebound the ball well. It's going to be a tough chore for us this afternoon.
I thought it was kind of interesting. You kind of mirror maybe a little bit back the last time you were in the regional finals when you had a team go this far, went up against the Harvest Prep, a very athletic team. How much can you maybe simulate it all between those two teams when you faced that team a couple years ago? Yeah,
we talked about that a little bit, playing on this stage, that type of team. That team was very talented also. They had a lot more length than we did. They had a couple of guards that were D1 type players. So, it's the same recipe. You can't turn the ball over, because if you do, it's going to be a layup or a dunk on the other end, and then you have to rebound the ball extremely well also on both ends.
That year, obviously, your guys really came to play and played a great team really well, went to overtime. What about when you get to this point, Terry? We don't know what's at stake. A chance to go to the state tournament, how special that is. What's kind of the message when it comes from the coaches and the players when you get to a situation like this?
Well, I think if you start playing basketball at 8, 9, 10 years old in Ohio, I think every player, it's a dream, and everyone that starts coaching, it's a dream to be able to take teams to the Final Four. So to do that, we're going to have to play our best basketball to get out of the season and play really good basketball on both ends of the court.
Terry, thanks for your time. Good luck here this afternoon.
Thanks a lot, Matt.
That's the Garaway head basketball coach, Terry Rao.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Fall to the 2C Tusky Valley in sectional tournament play by a score of 48-33 from a season ago. As far as this season is concerned, Garaway at 22-4 this season. Africentric comes in at 23-5. Garaway, their losses the first 2 games of the year, they lost 57-38. That was at Malvern. A 41-39 loss also on the road to Highland. And then after that, they would lose to Highland on their home floor in overtime, 60-54, and of course they had also a 2-point loss to Claymont as well. That's their last loss of the season, as Garaway comes into this contest with that record of 22-4. They have won now 12 games in a row. For Africentric, I mentioned just 5 losses for them on the season. They are ranked 4th in Division 3. They had a 50-47 loss to Hooper Heights Wayne. Also lost 61-51. That was to Huntington out of Huntington, West Virginia, and also had a 77-60 loss to Walnut Ridge in a 51-42 loss also at Hilliard Bradley, and lost also an 86-54 loss to Pickerington Central at home as well. And since then, they have won 9 straight. They have a record of 23-5 on the year. Garaway averaging 53.9 a game on offense, while Africentric is averaging 68.9 points per game. The Pirates allowing 45.5 points per contest defensively. The Nubians giving up 51.8 a game on the defensive end. We'll take a break, come back with more on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Do your New Year's resolutions involve becoming a better saver? CSB can help with that. Our website provides tips and guides for getting started, and our Money Manager tool within online banking will help keep you on track. The budget tool creates a custom plan based off your last 3 months of spending, helping to tailor your budget to your lifestyle. Let CSB help you find success in sticking to your budget. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Brent Schrock from Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. We love trees and the beauty of our rural community, but trees near our power lines is our #1 reason for power outages. That's why your cooperative spends over $1 million a year to trim trees near our right-of-ways. Vegetation management is a proactive approach and a key component to our commitment to provide safe and reliable electricity to our members. So next time you plant a tree, look up, make sure the tree is shading your house and not our lines.
A single-family home located at 592 School Street in Tuscarawas is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $142,000. This property was built in 1997 and has 4 bedrooms and 2 baths with 1,976 square feet in the Eckhart subdivision within the Indian Valley Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Jake Schlaball at 888-852-4111 or check it out at CoffinRealty.com.
East District, and they won their district championship over the 2-seed Tusky Valley 62-45. And for Africentric, they were the top seed of the Columbus 2 district, and they would defeat the 2-seed Bishop Brady by a score of 56-53 to capture their district title. And then in the regional semifinals, Garaway, of course, that win over Wheelersburg 64-45, while Africentric had a win in a low-scoring affair, defeating Fairland by a score of 51-43. Move on to this regional championship game this afternoon. The winner of this Garaway Africentric game will move on to the state semifinals. That'll be next Friday. That'll be March the 18th at 10:45 a.m. at the UD Arena in Dayton. They'll take on either Ottawa Glandorf or Colonel Crawford, squaring off in their matchup today over at Bowling Green State University. For Africentric, trying to grab their first regional title since 2018 when they fell in the state championship game that year. And for Garaway, they've won 2 regional championships in their school's history. The last one was back in 2008 as they advanced to the state finals that year. They won in the regional championship game over Bishop Brady that year and would eventually fall to Ottawa Glandorf in the state championship. And also in 2003, Garaway won the regional championship that year as well, and they would fall in the state finals that year also, going down the Cincinnati Reading that season. McRae alongside Troy Fritz for this afternoon's contest, and Garaway really outstanding basketball they played back in that regional semifinal on Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'll even go back to the district final. What's really impressed me about Garaway, they're playing with good longevity this time of the season, meaning they're getting into close games still in the third quarter, but they're pulling away middle, third quarter, fourth quarter's been all Garaway, so I love how they're playing down the stretch.
Obviously taking on a very athletic Africentric team here this afternoon. What's your thoughts on Troy, seeing the two teams play? What are you expecting to see here in this game today?
Well, as you said, Africentric, very, very athletic. They'll run up tempo. They like to get out and run the floor. But Garaway can do the same. They can get out and run with people. That might surprise you, but Garaway can run the floor well. But, you know, different style for Garaway. They can also get physical on you if they need to. They've got size inside. They play long just like Africentric does. So Garaway's going to bring some matchup problems for Africentric as well.
Yeah, Terry Earl kind of talked about this. This is one of those things as an 8- and 9-year-old you kind of dream of.
Yeah.
This spot, a chance to play for a regional title, to go to the state tournament, and Garaway has an opportunity here this afternoon to do that.
Well, that's a good point. I mean, every kid in the backyard shooting hoops, and one day you're dreaming of going to a state tournament, and Garaway's right on the doorstep here, and and I like their odds here this afternoon. They're kids, and it's a great bunch of kids. They play very hard. They're very well disciplined. I think they've got a good shot here today, Matt.
We'll see what happens today. We'll take a break, come back, and Troy Fritz will have this afternoon's starting lineups and the opening tip on WKLM.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
For trusted legal services in the Sugar Creek area, contact Fitzpatrick, Zimmerman & Rose Company attorneys. Attorney Mike Workall oversees the Sugar Creek office with a practice emphasis on probate avoidance, probate estates, estate planning, and real estate. Fitzpatrick, Zimmerman & Rose also has offices in New Philadelphia and offers a full range of legal services, including wills, trusts, accidents and injuries, wrongful death, trials and appeals, and business law, family law. Contact them at 852-8855. Fitzpatrick, Zimmerman & Rose, providing trusted legal services since 1951.
Protecting what's most valuable to you doesn't have to break the bank. Hi, this is Brian Hampshire at Hampshire Insurance. We offer complete home, auto, commercial, farm, and life insurance. As an independent insurance agency, we will shop multiple companies to get you a personalized plan that fits you best. Call today to schedule a consultation with one of our experienced agents at Hampshire Insurance. Call 330-852-4087, like us on Facebook, or find us online at hampshireinsurance.com.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Troy Fritz.
Yeah, thank you very much, Matt. Starting today for the Africentric Nubians, they will go with a 6'1 guard senior is Dan Wagner, the 6'8 junior guard in Dalen Swain. The 6'4 senior forward is Josiah Smith, a 6'6 junior forward Preston Steele, and the 6'1 junior guard is Dyson Gibbons for Africentric. For Garaway, they'll be the home team here this afternoon. They'll start with number 20, 5'10 junior guard is Drew Mullet. A 5'10 junior guard in Logan Yoder. The 6'2 junior forward in Alexander Roden. 6'2 junior forward in Brady Roden. And the 6'2 junior forward in Jarrett Wallach for the Pirates.
Garaway a record of 22-4, and they come in having won 12 games in a row, and they're going for their first regional title since 2008, their third regional championship in school history if they can get that, and they're coached by Terry Rao in his 6th year. And for Africentric, a record of 23-5. They're the 4th-ranked team in Division III, and they are going for their first regional title since 2018. They're coached by Michael Bates. And today's starting lineup brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs will have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay you $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call, 330-674-1483. Winner moves on to the state semifinals. It'll be next Friday, March 18th. They either Ottawa Landorf or Colonel Crawford. It'll be at 10:45 a.m. at UD Arena at Dayton University. Matt Croy alongside Troy Fitz for this afternoon. It's Dakota Patterson back at WKLM Sports Central on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com today. We're also video live streaming the game on the WKLM YouTube and Facebook pages. That's courtesy of Claxon Communications. The team of Lydia, Brady, Casey Claxon, Greg Perkins, also and Merryman are providing full video for the game today. Video live streamed on Facebook and YouTube for WKLM, so don't miss that. Just about ready for the opening toss. It'll be Garaway wearing their white jerseys, white shorts, and blue numerals and red trim. For Africentric, the Nubians, their black jerseys, black shorts, and their purple numerals in white trim as well. Jumping for Africentric is Josiah Smith, a 6'4 senior. For Garaway, it's Alex Roden, a 6'2 junior. Will be won by Garaway, going right to left in the first half of action. With the basketball across the timeline for the Pirates. Here's the pass. High on the left to Drew Mullet. Mullet's bounce pass right on the foul circle goes to Wallach. On the right wing, back over to Mullet. Mullet dribbles at top of the key, whips the pass to Roden between the circles. Now to Alex Roden high on the right side. He'll find Logan Yoder now high on the left. Garaway with the basketball for possession. Dribbles it to the foul line. Lane, layup off the glass, going to be good by Logan Yoder. Nice take by Yoder. Garaway a 2-0 lead.
Going right at that height inside early. Nice drive by Yoder.
No fear by him. Africentric has the basketball going left to right the other way. Pass goes to Steele, goes out top now to Smith. On the right point, back to Wagner. His three-pointer high in the air, going to be no good by the left-hander. Rebound going to be grabbed inside by Bibbins. His putback is going to be good. Dyson Bibbins will tie it up at 2 apiece.
Dyson Bibbins.
Garaway with the basketball across the timeline. With the dribble, it's going to be Alex Roden for the Pirates, averaging 11.5 a game. He had 24 points back in that regional semifinal win. Back in the left point, over to Wallach. On the right point, over to Brady Roden. Out top to Alex Roden for the Pirates. Tied up at 2. Minute into the first quarter. At center court, Roden's pass goes to the corner, over to Logan Yoder. Dribbles it out top. The handoff goes to Jarrett Wallach. Looking, shovels it out top to Alex Roden. Now to the foul line. Lane, pass goes to the corner, over to Logan Yoder. He'll take it to the left side. Trying to examine that Nubians defense. Dribbles it to the foul line. Yoder's pass goes right wing over to Roden. Behind him to Alex Roden, back from Brady. Alex Roden to the right wing. Pass right to the foul line, goes to Wallach, backside to Alex Roden, he'll bake it up and in, good and go. Alex Roden will finish it off for 2 Pirates.
Yeah, they love to run that offense through Wallach at the high post, the pivot, man, that's a nice play.
Nubians had the basketball, right wing over to Smith. Holds onto it, shovels it out top, goes to Steele. High on the left now to Dalen Swain, on the right point, back to Bibbins. Hands it off, behind him goes to Wagner. Dribbles at foul line, Lane, layup by Wagner, left hand, that's off the glass, in good. Dan Wagner ties it up at 4. His first 2, second tie early on. Garaway basketball, here's Alex Roden now top. Takes the right point. Picks it behind him, into the hands of Drew Mullet. Back on the right point, back to Brady Roden. Now to Alex Roden high on the right side. Looking for the play call from head coach Terry Rao. As Garaway now spreads the 4. Tied at 4, 5.5 to play in the first quarter. Alex Roden to the right wing. Spins around out top. Crossover to the foul line. Looking. And his pass goes cross court, stolen away. On the other end, here's the dunk, slam home by Dalen Swain after the steal. 6'4 Nubians. That's their first lead. Meanwhile, 3-pointer on the other end, no good by Logan Yoder. Rebound grabbed inside by Dan Wagner. Africentric basketball, they have a 2-point lead. And Wagner across the timeline. The 6'1 senior had 9 points and 1 rebound in that regional semifinal win over Fairland back on Wednesday. Out top goes to Swain. He had 16 points, 10 rebounds back on Wednesday. 3-pointer by Wagner from the corner, going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by leaping Brady Roden. Garaway ball trailing 6-4. Under 5 minutes to play, first quarter from the convo. Half pass goes to Logan Yoder, high on the left side. Back to Brady Roden, left wing. His pass inside to a wide open Alex Roden. He'll grab it, he'll make it in to tie it up.
Yeah, Garaway saw something in that scouting report. That low block's wide open down there.
Good cut without the basketball. We're tied up for a third time at 6. Nubians basketball. Here's Swain. Pass goes to the corner. Now to Smith. Drive to the baseline. Smith. Cross-court pass. Here's the pass inside. Goes over to Steele. His shot left hand off the glass and good. That's Preston Steele. Gives the Nubians a 2-point lead. That's his first 2. And it'll be Garaway basketball on the other side. Pass goes cross-court now into the hands of Alex Roden. 8-6 Africentric. Roden. Into the corner, goes to Brady Roden. Takes it out top on the dribble. On the left point, back over to Jarrett Wallach. Behind him, the handoff goes to Alex Roden. Dribbles it down to the foul line to Lane. His layup off the last going to be no good, but he'll be fouled on that take as he took it to Preston Steele. First team foul on the Nubians. Steele has his first.
Yeah, I really like what Garaway's doing with this spread open offense here. They're getting good driving lanes here with their floor spacing.
Of course, Drew Mullet went 9 for 12 from long distance, had 27 points in the game on Wednesday. Right now, they're kind of face guarding him early on, Troy, and that's allowing some other opportunities for this Garaway offense.
That's a good point, Matt. That's exactly right. They're focused on taking away Drew Mullet's abilities here, and it's leaving some other things open.
That free throw knocked down by Alex Roden. He has 5 points early on. Next basket will tie it up. 3:46 to play in the first quarter. And the second free throw by Roden is up by the left-hander. Going to be knocked down. 6 points for Roden. We are tied up for a fourth time. 8-8 is the score. Africentric has the basketball. 3:45 to play in the first quarter. In the front court, that pass goes by LaRon Fuller in the game now. High on the left side, back to Wagner. Out top to Swain. Swain to the foul line. Pulls it up. His shot from 10 feet away. Going to be knocked down. Dalen Swain, tough shot. And now a 10-8 lead for the Nubians. Swain now has 4 points. Garaway basketball. Here's Alex Roden to the corner. Over to Brady Roden. Dribbles it out top. Picks it up. Back high on the right side to Alex Roden. Now to the foul line. Left wing to Drew Mullet. Mullet top of the key on the dribble. His pass goes to Wallach. Now over to Logan Yoder, who dribbles it to the foul line. Drive to lane. His layup off the glass and good. Logan Yoder with the take to the basket. We're tied up at 10.
Nice take there by Logan Yoder. They'll take what they give him.
He has 4. That's the 5th tie already of the first quarter. Back and forth we go. The Nubians had the basketball. Pass goes to the left wing. Grabbed by Bibbins. Out top, the dribble to the foul line by Fuller. Dump inside. Going to be deflected to the floor. Stolen away. Garaway basketball. That's the first Africentric turnover. And now Brady Roden across the timeline, tied up at 10 apiece. 2:40 to play in the first. Roden, the handoff. Goes over to the far side. The dribble by Logan Yoder. Head fake. Now the handoff behind him goes to Brady Roden. Cross-court pass to the corner to Wallach. Left point back to Alex Roden. His three-pointer left wing and be up in the air, being no good by Brady Roden. Rebound grabbed inside by Dan Wagner. He'll push it across the timeline. In transition, his layup is going to be good. Coast to coast, Dan Wagner. 12-10 lead now by the Nubians.
Yeah, Africentric's got some speed and athleticism for sure.
Wagner has 4. Pirates have the basketball. Into the front court. Here's Brady Roden, the 6'2 junior, had 5 points, 5 boards. Back on that regional semifinal win on Wednesday. Out top to Alex Roden, takes the left wing. Down the left side, back over to Logan Yoder. Yoder dribbles it, now to the top of the key. Dribbles it, still with the basketball. Garaway down by 2, 1:50 to play, first quarter. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game as that player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Wallach has it out top, looking. Cross-court pass the corner, three-pointer by Logan Yoder is going to be off the mark. Rebound grabbed inside by Bibbins. Nubians basketball to the front court. Law pass inside. Goes to Preston Steele. His pass thrown away. Second turnover on the Nubians. Here's Alex Roden to the front court. Drive to the basket. His layup going to be high off the glass. No good. Some contact, no foul. Rebound by Wagner. To the front court to Swain. Lost it back to Fuller on the right wing. Fuller drive. Lane. His layup off the glass in good. LaRon Fuller, his first 2. Now a 4-point lead for Africentric. 14-10. Nubians with the advantage. Garaway basketball, 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Into the front court is Logan Yoder. 5'10 junior point guard, averaging 8.5 a game on the season. Dribbles it to the right wing. Drive to the baseline. His layup off the last, and then going to be good in a foul. Rolled around the rim, it held on, and finally went in. And Yoder doing a good job attacking the basket in the first quarter, Troy, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, I love his floor presence, recognition. He's just going to take what the defense gives him. Good patience, taking it when it's there. That's 3 in a row for Yoder going to the bucket.
Second team foul on the Nubians. First personal on Dyson Bibbins. And Yoder does have 6 points, looking for 7 at the charity stripe. The free throw's up. Free throw is going to be knocked down. 7 points for him. Now Garaway is back to within 1. 14-13. Nubians had the basketball. 40 seconds to play, first quarter from the convo. Here's the bounce pass to LaRon Fuller, high on the right side. His pass knocked away, stolen by Brady Roden. Now to a cutting teammate. Grabbed and layup off the glass and good on the other rim. That was by Jensen Garber, and now Garaway has the lead at 15-14. Big steal, the third turnover on the Nubians. That's the second lead change of this first quarter, 18 seconds. Nubians basketball. Here's Wagner to the foul line. Lane, his shot up, no good. Rebound to the floor, going to be grabbed, but out of bounds. off the hands of Logan Yoder, trying to jump back in play to grab that rebound. Instead, it'll be Africentric basketball.
Yeah, Logan Yoder was out of bounds there with that. He still had possession when he was out of bounds.
Just under 12 seconds to play in the first. Inbounded by Wagner to the right wing Smith. Around the foul line goes over to Dalen Swain. His dunk is going to be slammed home as Brady Roden fell down. 1 point lead now for the Nubians. Long pass going to be off the backboard, and that'll do it here for the first quarter of play. At the end of one, it is Africentric 15 and Garaway 14. This is Regional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Winner of this game moves on to the state semifinals next Friday in Dayton against either Ottawa Glandorf or Colonel Crawford. First quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. Garaway 0 for 3 on three-point tries. Africentric did not attempt a three-pointer in that first quarter. Garaway 5 for 6 from two-point range for a scorching 83%. The Nubians also scorching 7 for 9 for 77% in that first quarter of play. Nubians had the basketball to begin the second quarter. Wagner dancing out top. Now a three-pointer up in the air going to be banked home. Dan Wagner banks it in the three-pointer. He has 7. Now a 4-point lead for Africentric. Garaway 3 for 3 for the foul line. Nubians did not attempt one in that first quarter. And the ball knocked loose, grabbed by Jensen Garber for the Pirates. He'll take it to the front court. Now to the foul line. Back to the corner goes to Alex Roden. Out top with the pass goes to Sam Page. Back in the corner now grabbed by Jarrett Wallach. Hands it off behind him. Here's the three-pointer up in the air, going to be off the mark by Alex Roden. Rebound grabbed the other way by Josiah Smith and slammed home by Dalen Wayne. Wayne now has 8 points and at the third dunk of the first half. 21-15 lead now by Africentric.
Yeah, those are pretty high percentage shots there, Matt.
No doubt about it. Nubians now rebound out to the Pirates 5-1 in the first and third. 3 turnovers for the Nubians. That ball will be turned over by Garaway. And Wagner tried to make a move, but he fell down. And that'll be a turnover on the other end. The fourth Nubians turnover. And compared down the 2 for Garaway.
Yeah, glad Wagner's all right there. Looked pretty awkward the way he went down.
It certainly did. That could have been an injury there, but looks like he is going to be okay. Pirates had the basketball, trailing 21-15. That pass goes to Brady Roden across the timeline, beating the pressure. Now the Wallach out top, back to Brady Roden. Dribbles at top of the key, shovels it high on the right side to Alex Roden, back to Brady. Looking, back to the play call from head coach Terry Rouse. They spread the floor. Now to Alex Roden to the left wing. Drive to lane. Dumps inside the Jarrett Wallach. His shot's up, going to be good. Jarrett Wallach is first 2, and now Garaway back to within 4.
Yeah, nice little step back by Wallach to get the separation there and get the shot up at him.
Nubians had the basketball. 6.5 to play first half. Into the front court. The dribble by junior Dalen Wayne. Wayne on the right wing. Dribbles the top of the key. His pass to a cutting Preston Steele. Lost it, rolls out of bounds, and turnover. That'll be the 5th on the Nubians. Good defense by the Pirates.
Yeah, Garaway playing good defense down underneath, not giving up anything easy unless it's a dunk.
Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local area delivery. Place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Pass to the front court. Over to Alex Roden. He'll beat the pressure. Down to the corner to Drew Mullet. His three-pointer is going to be in and out and no good. Rebound to the floor, grabbed by Brady Roden. Roden to the baseline. His layup going to be no good, but he draws the foul. Pushed to the floor by Josiah Smith. 13th foul on the Nubians. Smith has his first.
That's good for Garaway, getting those second chance opportunities on the offensive end.
Brady Roden at the foul line, looking for his first point of the game. 6'2" junior, averaging 9 points per game on the season and 5 points, 5 rebounds back on Wednesday. That free throw up, knocked down. And now a 21-18 lead for Africentric. Garaway on a 3-0 run. Second free throw by the junior is up in the air, going to be knocked down, makes them both. And now Garaway back to within 2. Pass to the front court, grabbed now by Swain. Dalen Swain, 6'8 junior. Dribbles at foul line. Lane, his shot off bounce, and good off the glass. Somehow he got that to go. And now the Nubians up by 4.
He shot that one backwards, man. I'm not sure how that went in. Wow.
He has 10. Garaway basketball against the 1-2-2 press into the front court. Here's the dribble by Alex Roden to the lane. His layup off the left glass, no good, but he's going to be fouled. See if that was before the shot or not. I think it is going to be foul shots now for Alex Roden. Now they say it is going to be on the floor. Excuse me.
Good quickness there by Roden.
Brady Roden to inbound. Looking. Lobs it out top to Jarrett Wallach. Now to Logan Yoder to reset the offense. Garaway trailing by 4. 5.5 to play in the second quarter. Logan Yoder at center court. Dribbles the right wing. Drive to lane. His layup off the last is going to be no good. Rebound going to be pulled down that time. Inside by Swain, and he's going to be fouled, I believe, by Wallach. First team foul. Garaway. Wallach has his first.
Not a bad foul there. That just slows down Africentric, keeps them out of that transition.
And Garaway kind of getting what they wanted there, Troy, just couldn't convert the basket.
Yeah, I love Garaway's approach, how they're attacking Africentric here, being very smart, very patient.
23-19, Africentric lead. They had the ball. Into the front court, the dribble by Dalen Swain, the 6'8 junior guard. Lobs the right wing to LaRon Fuller. Out top goes to Bibbins. In the far corner goes to Swain. Out top Smith. Josiah Smith's pass goes right wing to Bibbins. Looking out top, here's Fuller with a three-pointer from the top of the key. Going to be no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off the hands of Africentric. And it'll be Garaway basketball.
Dan Wagner re-enters.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing, of course, the Subway Player of the Game, as that player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Garaway with the ball against that full-court pressure. Now to Alex Roden in the backcourt. Back to Brady Roden. He'll cross the timeline on the dribble. His cross-court pass goes to Logan Yoder. Yoder to the corner, backs it up. His pass high on the left goes to Alex Roden. 4.5 to play in the second. Garaway with the ball. They trail by 4. Now the Drew Mullet in front of the midcourt line. Mullet out top. Pass left to the foul line. Goes over to Brady Roden. His three-pointer from the top of the key going to be no good. Rebound fought for and going to be grabbed finally by Preston Steele. He'll throw it away. Stolen by Brady Roden. Out top to Alex. Right wing to Mullet. To the right block inside now. Back to Drew Mullet on the right corner. Crossover. Kicks it back high on the right side in the hands of Alex Roden. He'll dribble it back in front of the midcourt line. Cross-court pass received by Logan Yoder. 23-19 Africentric. Garaway has the ball. Now to Alex Roden on the right wing. Surveys it. Dribbles it now to the right wing. Hands it off behind him to Brady Roden. Back to the corner. Spins around to the foul line. Into the corner to Alex Roden. Dribbles to the foul line to the lane. His runner going to be up. No good. Some contact. No foul. Rebound fought for. Going to be tied up, I believe. Held ball. And the arrow going to stay with Garaway. Good effort that time. The Pirates will keep the basketball.
Yeah, love the effort there by Garaway, getting on after that loose ball on the floor.
3.5 to go. We're in the second quarter. And Garaway down 23-19. And the windbound going to be Brady Roden, but he thrown backboard. Jensen Garber back in. Also in for the Pirates going to be Brendan Chapman, 6'3 senior. And 5-second violation. That'll be a turnover. Garaway not able to find anybody open that time. The third Pirates turnover.
Yeah, good defense there by Africentric on the inbound.
Drew Mullet replacing Chapman out there for the Pirates after a short stint on the bench. And now Nubians had the basketball across the timeline. With it now on the dribble is Dalen Swain. Back in the left wing to Wagner. Wagner to the corner, to the baseline. Dumps it inside, going to be stolen away. Here's the steal to the front court by Jensen Garber. Cross-court pass to the corner. Received now by Brady Roden. Picks it up to block along the baseline. Wallach dribbles it now to the right wing, to the foul circle. Out top goes to Logan Yoder. His three-pointer top of the key going to be no good. Rebound going to be grabbed inside by leaping Preston Steele, and he was fouled. It'll be the second team foul on Garaway. Wallach has his second personal foul. And right now, Garaway kind of struggling to find some opportunities here on that offensive end.
Yeah, they are. The three-point shot's not there for them yet. They've made all their baskets on the inside, but that outside's going to have to open up here for Garaway eventually.
3 minutes to play first half. Nubians with the basketball, still up 23-19. Laurent Fuller into the front court, the sophomore. Lobs it high on the left side, back to Wagner. Looking, dribbles it. Pass goes out top over to Dalen Swain. Back on the right wing to Laurent Fuller. Fuller dribbles it, picks it up, pass goes to the corner. Corralled now by Preston Steele. Whips the pass to Fuller out top. And shuffles his feet. That'll be a turnover. Trying to make that move on the travel, the 8th Africentric turnover.
Yeah, Garaway's defense being very effective here, forcing these turnovers by Africentric.
Pirates with the basketball with 2.5 to play in the second. Still down by 4 points. Logan Yoder across the timeline. Dribbles it into the front court. On the left wing, the Mullet. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be knocked down. Drew Mullet. His first three of the game, and Garaway back to within one.
There you go, Drew. Do what you do.
He didn't need much daylight, that's for sure. He had 9 of them back on Wednesday.
Incredible performance that night.
Nubians with the basketball. Here's Wagner with it high in the left. Dribbles it out top. Head fake, looking, pass inside. To Steele, and he'll be fouled. He was bodied up inside by Sam Page. Third team foul on the Pirates. Page has his first. For all your furnaces and generator needs this winter, contact MRE Services in Baltic, 330-897-4869. MRE Services, heating, cooling, and electrical.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
With the basketball at mid-post. Going to be kicked off of the right wing by Smith. Right corner to Steele. Steele back to Smith, right wing. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound by Swain. Head fake under the basket. His layup is going to be good off the glass. Dalen Swain, his 6 points now in the quarter and 12 for the first half.
Yeah, Swain's the real deal. That kid's a complete ball player.
Certainly is. 25-22 lead for the Nubians. Pirates had the basketball. Alex Roden's pass goes high on the right, back to Logan Yoder. 1.5 to play, second quarter. Yoder, drive, lane, layup off the glass, going to be no good. He's going to be shoved to the floor. That'll be a foul, and it'll be called on Smith. That'll be his second, 14th foul on the Nubians.
Yeah, I really love the way Logan Yoder's attacking that defense. He's seeing the opportunities, and he's going right after them.
And he'll be at the foul line. Logan Yoder, 5'10 junior.
2 shots.
And he has 7 points so far. Here's the free throw. It's up in the air, going to be in and out, and no good. Didn't get the roll that time.
Did everything but fall in.
No doubt. Pirates trailing by 3, 1:24 to play in the second. Here's the second free throw. That's up. That's going to be knocked down. Yoder has 8. And now 25-23 Africentric lead. They had the ball. Into the front court. Here's Wagner. Lobs it inside to a leaping Wagner. Dalen Swain. He'll lay it up and in. Made it look easy. 27-23 Nubians.
Easy for him.
Yeah, definitely not for me. That's for sure. Here's the dribble by Garber across the timeline. Shovels the left wing back to Sam Page. In front of the midcourt line, back to Alex Roden. Right wing to Logan Yoder. 1 minute to play, second quarter. Yoder back in front of the midcourt line, and finally a Garaway timeout. 55 seconds to play in the half. It's Africentric 27, Garaway 23. This is Regional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
30 seconds.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhaul, then there is only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement is family-owned and operated, and their goal is to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing and sump pumps, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement and get a free, no-obligation estimate on your basement today. Contact Superior Basement, your local family-owned and operated waterproofing company, at 330-852-3230 and make your basement dreams a reality.
Just a reminder, this game is being video live streamed courtesy of Claxon Communications, their team of Lydia, Brady, also Casey Claxon, and the Merryman, and Greg Perkins providing full video today on the WKLM Facebook and YouTube pages. Of course, we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com, and Dakota Patterson is back at WKLM Sports Central. Pirates had the basketball out of that timeout. As Terry Rao wanted to talk about it, and always critical to close out this first half. Here's the dribble to the left wing by Alex Roden. Hands it off to Drew Mullet. Back to Alex Roden as Garaway spreads the floor. Roden's pass to a cutting Logan Yoder. Left wing back to Garber. Dribbles it. Cross-court pass back into the hands of Alex Roden in front of the midcourt line. The handoff, right wing to Brady Roden. Dribbles it out top. 25 seconds in the second quarter. Now Logan Yoder has it high on the left. 20 seconds to play in the half. Garaway looking for that final shot, trailing by 4. Crowd on their feet. Down to 12 seconds. Now at 10 seconds, they'll start at it. Down to 9. Here's Drew Mullen with the basketball. 7 seconds. Back to Garber, right wing. Out top. In the hands of Logan Yoder. He's wide open for a three-pointer. It's going to be knocked down.
Big one.
Logan Yoder to close out the half.
Logan Yoder.
And that play worked to perfection, Troy.
Just like they drew it up. Love it.
26.
Big first half. Logan Yoder capped off with a three-pointer at the buzzer. Halftime score from the combo. Africentric 27. Garaway 26. We'll be back to recap the first half for you after this on KLM.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Smith Barnes Funeral Home in Sugar Creek can help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of your loved one. Whether it is simple, elaborate, traditional, or a unique ceremony, Smith Barnes Funeral Home is there to help you with all the decisions. For more information, call 330-852-2141. Smith Barnes Funeral Home is a proud supporter of the Garaway Pirates.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Throughout that first quarter, 5 ties and 3 lead changes in that first quarter alone, and the Nubians had a 1-point lead at 16-15 after 1, and then in the second quarter, each team scored 11 points and still a 1-point ball game at halftime. Again, Africentric a 27-26 advantage. In the first half, leading the way for the Nubians, that was Dalen Swain, and he was outstanding in that first half of play. Dalen Swain going 7 for 7. Not much better than that, as he went perfect in that first half for his total of 14 points. Also, Dan Wagner in the first half, the speedy point guard, went 1 for 2 on 3-point tries, 2 for 3 from 2-point range, his total of 7 points. Also, 2 apiece for Preston Steele, Dyson Bibbins, and also LaRon Fuller running out the Nubians total of 27. And for the Pirates, leading the way was Logan Yoder, who had himself a huge first half. Logan Yoder was 1 for 4 on three-pointers, including, of course, that three-pointer he knocked down at the buzzer to close out the first half. Also was 3 of 4 from a two-point range, 2 for 3 for the foul line. Logan Yoder finished up with 11 first-half points. Also, Alex Roden in the first half would go 0 for 2 on three-point tries, 2 for 3 from two-point range, 2 for 2 for the foul line. Alex Roden had 6 points, 3 points scored by Drew Mullett, 2 points for Brady Roden, and also 2 apiece for Jared Wallach and Jensen Garber, running out the Pirates total of 26. Halftime score, Africentric 27 and Garaway 26. Now for the first half team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Matt. For Garaway in the first half, they would go 2 of 10 from beyond the arc for 20%, while Africentric was just 1 of 4 for 25%. High field goal percentages for both teams. Africentric 12 of 13 for 92%, while Garaway was 7 of 10 for 70%. Garaway won 85% from the free throw line, knocking down 6 of 7. Africentric did not attempt the free throw in the first half. Rebounding advantage goes to Africentric. They would grab 10 to Garaway's 4. And Africentric commits 8 turnovers. Garaway just 3 in the first half.
Individually for Garaway, Brady Roden had 2 rebounds to lead the way in that first half. For Africentric, it was Dan Wagner who had 3 boards in that first half, and 2 boards apiece for Dalen Swain and Dyson Bibbins. Garaway trailing by 127-26 at halftime. And the other regional championship game today at Bowling Green State as Ottawa Glandorf defeating Colonel Crawford at halftime 28-13. Back and forth throughout that first half, Troy.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a great first half of basketball, but I really like where Garaway's sitting right now. And this has been indicative of their other 2 games before this. You know, close games at half right there, but this is a good position for Garaway. And, you know, Matt, they're not getting the outside shot to drop yet. I think if they get that on track, along with the inside game, this second half sets up pretty well for Garaway.
You look at this Nubians team, a lot of their points came really in transition off of turnovers in that first half. Garaway didn't have a lot of them, but they had a few key moments like that. But in the half court, Garaway's defense really seemed to hold serve a lot of times.
Yes, they absolutely did. I mean, this height for Africentric is obviously a problem for Garaway, but, you know, Garaway's battling through that. But, you know, in the half court set, Garaway's done a good job defensively and offensively.
And for Garaway, as you mentioned, they have not been afraid to attack that Nubians defense.
No, that height doesn't intimidate them, Matt. They're going right at him. You know, Logan Yoder, he's just doing a great job taking what the defense gives them. They see the driving lanes. They're going to take them and go to the board.
Winner moves on again to take on either Ottawa Glandorf or Colonel Crawford. That'll be next Friday against, of course, at the Dayton University at 10:45 a.m. Halftime score, Africentric 27, Garaway 26. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg inside Rody's IGA. We're here to fulfill all of your prescription and immunization needs. Don't wait for your next doctor visit to start experiencing the difference of an independent community pharmacy. Just stop in or call and we will transfer your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
Wayne Garage Door is a proud sponsor of area sports teams. Wayne Garage Door understands that goals can be reached by working hard and playing as a team, and the same can be said about how Wayne Garage Door conducts their everyday business. Customer satisfaction is the name of their game, and they work hard to achieve this goal. Visit their website at waynedoor.com or come down to their beautiful store and check their products out for yourself and let Bob or Matt put their team to work for you. Stop by their showroom on Route 39 in Dover or call 330-343-6679. Wayne Garage Door, more than just garage doors.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Next time you're in a Subway restaurant and you're looking for a little extra snack to top off your favorite foot-long sub, why not add a soft, chewy, and oh so delicious Subway cookie? They're available in 4 tasty flavors, so maybe a dozen would be better. And all Subway cookies are baked fresh daily, and that helps make them the most loved cookie in America. And did we mention they're available in a platter? Take a variety to your next party or event. Subway cookies, the perfect way to finish your next Subway meal.
And just about ready for the start of the third quarter. Now we are ready. This will be Nubians basketball going right to left in the second half. Here's the dribble to the right wing by Swain. Down to the foul line. 50-footer by Swain is up and knocks it down. Dalen Swain continues his hot shooting and perfect shooting on the game. He has 16 points.
Yep, good 8 for 8 for Swain.
And now Garaway ball going left to right. Taken to the front court. The dribble now by Alex Roden. Now top. His pass grabbed by Logan Yoder, now stolen away by Dan Wagner. Wagner on the other end, he'll lay it up and in. Dan Wagner, the steal in the bucket. He now has 9 and a 31-26 lead now for the Nubians. 2 quick buckets, now a 5-point lead. Garaway ball. Here's Logan Yoder with it high on the right. His pass goes to Alex Roden. Dribbles it to the left wing. Roden spins around to the top of the key. Backs it up high on the left. And now to the corner, gets the pass off over to Brady Roden. He'll take it to the top of the key. Roden dribbles it, gets the hand off high on the right side, back to Logan Yoder. Yoder surveys it against the defense. Takes it right point. Yoder's three-pointer top of the key, going to be in and out, and no good. Rebound grabbed by leaping Preston Steele. Nubians ball at a 5-point advantage. Here's Dalen Swain out top. Crossover to the foul line. Pass to the corner, goes to Smith. Drive, lane layup by Smith, up and good. Josiah Smith has his first 2. 33-26 Nubians, now a Garaway timeout. 6.5 to play third quarter. Africentric 33, Garaway 26. This is Regional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Timeout pass goes to Logan Yoder, dribbles at baseline. His pass deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pirates, but the Nubians showed a little different look defensively to begin the second half, Troy.
Yeah, they're bringing out almost a matchup zone up top. They brought 3 guys up top trying to take away them driving lanes from Garaway.
Pirates have it after that timeout. Out top to Logan Yoder. Spreads the 4, gets it over to Drew Mullet now, top of the key. His pass right of the foul circle, now to Wallach, back to Mullet. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be off the mark. Rebound grab by Swain. Into the front court, grabbed by Josiah Smith, and he will slam it home on the other end. Smith has 4, 35-26 lead for the Nubians. Here's the drive on the other end, Logan Yoder. Scoop shot high in the air, missed everything. Rebound going to be grabbed by Josiah Smith, and the foul called on Alex Roden as well. And that'll be the first team foul on Garaway. Roden has his first.
Not a popular call with the Garaway fans.
No.
Looked like that could have been a held ball situation.
8 a run by the Nubians to begin the third quarter of play. They have a 9-point lead, 35-26. Under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Here's Swain on the right wing. Double team. Lost it, picks it back up, gets a pass off. Now over to Bibbins. His three-pointer's going to be off the mark. Rebound, fought for, grabbed inside. And grabbed by Smith. His putback no good. Rebound by Smith again, and that's going to be out of bounds. I believe we're going to call a foul. So a rebound by Bibbins that time, and he was fouled. They're going to call that on Alex Roden, his second personal, second team foul on the Pirates.
Thought they might have got Wallach. That would have been 3. Glad it was not Wallach.
Pass the corner goes to Bibbins. Now on the right point, back over to Swain. Three-pointer up in the air, going to be no good by Wagner. And rebound finally grabbed by Alex Roden. Garaway ball across the timeline. Roden to the right wing. Dribbles it out top. Now the Wallach. Ball deflected, right wing to Alex Roden. Drive to the lane. His shot off balance, going to be good. Shovels it home. Alex Roden has 8, and Garaway snapping an 8-0 run for the Nubians.
Yeah, that was a big bucket by Garaway. Much needed.
35-28 Africentric. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nubians basketball. Now to Wagner high in the left side. Now top, now to Josiah Smith. Back in the right wing. He'll find Dyson Bibbins. Now top to Swain. Left wing. Now over to the hands of Josiah Smith. His three-pointer's going to be knocked down. Josiah Smith now has 7 points, all coming in this third quarter.
Yeah, Africentric heating up here early in this third quarter.
Up by 10. And meanwhile, foul called on the pass by Alex Roden. He was fouled by Dalen Swain. First team foul on them. Swain has his first personal. 4.5 to play third quarter. Winner moves on to take on either Ottawa Glandorf or Colonel Crawford. It'll be next Friday in the state semifinals. Glandorf, of course, had the halftime lead against Colonel Crawford. There's a drive by Alex Roden. Off-balance shot off the glass, going to be no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Preston Steele. Into the front court, now the Wagner. Wagner, little extra step, no travel, shot up, no good. Rebound grabbed inside now by Dalen Swain, and he's going to be fouled. And that's going to be the 13th foul on Garaway, and now the Garaway fans and Terry Round going very restless with the officials.
Well, they're going over the back on Garaway down there, no calls. I don't blame them.
No doubt. Nubians had the basketball. Beneath their own backboard. Into the corner goes to Wagner. To the right block inside. Now to Dalen Swain. He'll back it up to the corner. Swain to the baseline, cut off. Crossover, dances around, picks it up. Pass goes out top to Wagner high on the left side. 10-point Nubians lead, they had the ball. Wagner lost it, and offensive foul called on Preston Steele on the moving screen. That'll be their 9th turnover.
Good call there, they got that one right.
Second personal on Steele, second team foul on Africentric. Garaway with the basketball. They trail 38-28, 4 minutes to play, third quarter.
Garaway just needs to work for a good shot here. Don't panic, you got plenty of time here.
Jensen Garber in the backcourt for the Pirates. He'll take it across the timeline, takes the left wing, and he'll be fouled. All of a sudden, a couple fouls going Garaway's way now on the left wing. That foul called on Wagner, his second, third team foul on the Nubians.
Coach Rao must have said please during that conversation.
He must have. That pass out top goes to Garber. Roden went crashing to the floor. But no call. It'll be Garber with it high on the left side. Back in front of that midcourt line. His pass to Mullet to the foul line. Out top, Alex Roden. His three-pointer's going to be knocked down. Big shot, Alex Roden. Garaway down by 7.
There's the one that Garaway needed there.
Roden now has 5 of the quarter, 11 for the ball game. 38-31. Africentric, they had the ball. On the right wing. Here's the dribble by Swain to the foul line, and it'll be a blocking foul called as he ran into Sam Page, and they called him for the foul.
Could have went either way there. They had a shove off there by Swain, but the feet moving there by the Garaway defender, Page.
Page has his second personal, 14th foul on the Pirates. New begins to inbound, back to the corner. It'll be grabbed by Josiah Smith. Pass inside, goes to Smith. His layup is good. Josiah Smith now has 9 points in this third quarter. Garaway ball on the other end. Bullet, three-pointer up in the air, going to be in and out, no good. Gets us a rebound, head fake. Takes it back left wing, back to Garber. Garber drive, lane, his layup off the last is going to be no good. Rebound now goes to Swain. Long pass to the front court. Will be saved by Steele at midcourt. Knocked off the hands of the diving Sam Page and out of bounds. And Nubian's going to get a break. They'll get the ball back.
Yeah, Garaway just not getting the shots to fall that they need here.
Africentric a 40-31 lead. 2:59 to play, third quarter. Here's LaRon Fuller, the sophomore guard out top. Gets the handoff to Dan Wagner in front of the midcourt line. Wagner dribbles it. At the conclusion of the game, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. Wagner to the foul line. He lost it, goes out of bounds, and off of Garaway. It'll stay with the Nubians. First that play, it didn't look like it, but
must have went off of Logan Yoder's foot, evidently.
Must have. Pass goes out, it's off. Deflected, grabbed by Smith. His shot from the foul line, no good. And out of bounds on the attempted rebound by Swain. It will be Garaway ball now. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg, the Subway player of the game. Pirates basketball trailing by 9, 2.5 to play, third quarter. Into the front court, Garber's pass goes right wing to Alex Roden. On the right block, goes inside. Over to Sam Page, he'll be bumped and fouled. And foul called on Preston Steele, fourth team foul the Nubian. Steele has his third personal.
Yeah, good look down inside to get this ball to Swain on the low block.
Stopped by Buckeye Farm and Garden for your farming and construction needs. Across from Holmes Lumber off of State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. 40-31, Africentric lead. Pass goes around the foul line. Retrieved now by Alex Roden. Dumps it inside to Brady Roden. Head fake. Nothing there. His pass to cutting Drew Mullen. His layup rejected out of bounds by Swain. It'll stay with the Pirates. 2:14 to play in the third. Now to inbound for Garaway is going to be Brady Roden. Roden looking. His pass under the basket goes over to Alex Roden, who makes it up and in.
Yeah, nice play on the inbounds there by Garaway.
Big third quarter by Alex Roden. He has all 7 points for Garaway in this quarter.
Yeah, run him off that backdoor screen to get the wide open shot.
40-33 Nubians. They had the ball, 2 minutes to play. In the third quarter, Wagner's pass goes right corner to Swain. Swain drives to the lane. His shot up going to be no good, but he will be fouled. Dalen Swain now to the foul line to shoot two.
The only thing Swain has not done yet today is shoot free throws.
And he's about to do that, it looks like. 15th foul on Garaway, and Alex Roden, his third personal foul.
Sends Dalen Swain to the line.
Dalen Swain, just a smooth basketball player. And sets up for the free throw. It's going to be up in and out, no good. He'll have one more to go. Dalen Swain has 16 points so far for the 6'8 junior guard.
Yeah, he is everything that we've heard about, Matt.
Great size, athleticism. To shoot the basketball, now the second free throw. That's up, going to be knocked down. Splits a pair, now up to 17 for him. Timeout called, 1:52 to play in the third. It's Africentric 41 and Garaway 33. This is Regional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is one of the leading home comfort providers in the area, serving Tuscarawas, homes, and surrounding counties since 1928. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling is dedicated to improving your home comfort with prompt customer service and knowledgeable and respectable consultants and technicians. They provide 24-hour service 7 days a week. For all your heating and cooling needs, give Tom a call today at 330-852-2313. That's 330-852-2313. Sugar Creek Heating and Cooling services all makes and models.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Out against the full court pressure. That pass grabbed now by Garber. Garber's pass to the front court going to be kicked, I look like, but they don't call it. It'll be stolen away. Here's the steal. There the Fuller. His pass inside going to be deflected and it'll be a foul called against the Pirates. That'll be their 16th foul.
Team 6.
And it will be Nubians with it beneath their own backboard. Pass goes to the corner. Now out top in the hands of Dyson Bibbins. Over to Dan Wagner at the top of the key. Wagner at center court. Bounce pass right wing goes to Josiah Smith. And in the corner to Fuller, out top to Bibbins. Dribbles the left wing, the handoff down to Wagner to the foul line. Lane, little floater by Wagner is no good. Rebound to the 4 is going to be dove after and going to be now grabbed on the rebound by Garaway. They get the timeout. That rebound was grabbed by Sam Page. He got the timeout. 1:18 to play in the third. A 41-33 Africentric lead. This is Regional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Phillips CT Gimdy is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek and the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
Pirates basketball after that rebound and timeout. It'll be in the backcourt to inbound Logan Yoder. Inbounds it to Jensen Garber, back to Yoder. He'll walk in a three-quarters court now across the timeline. Yoder against Wagner. Takes the right wing, down to the foul line. Out top now to Brady Roden. His three-pointers up in the air, going to be off the mark. Rebound going to be grabbed by Dalen Swain. He'll take it across the timeline. Drive to the lane. Dumps it inside. Now around the foul line, goes over to Bibbins. His shot up going to be no good and gets called for the charge. Taking the charge, Jensen Garber inside, and the foul called on Bibbins.
Yep. Good discipline there by Garaway. Africentric loves to leave their feet, so slide under there, get the charge. That's good defense.
Second personal Bibbins in the 15th foul on the Nubians, also their 10th turnover. And it'll be Garaway with the basketball. Winner moving on to take on either Ottawa Glandorf or Colonel Crawford. Next Friday, the state semifinals from Dayton. It'll be a 10:45 a.m. start for that one. Garaway will beat the pressure. Here's the dribble by Brady Roden high on the right side. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Garaway trailing by 8. Roden on the right side. Pass goes out top. Received down by Logan Yoder. Back to Brady Roden on the right wing. Back in the corner to Drew Mullet. Back to Brady Roden. Inside goes to Sam Page. To the corner of the Mullet. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound corralled inside by Dalen Swain. 20 seconds to play, third quarter. 41-33 lead for Africentric. They had the ball. Looking for that final shot of the quarter. Now the 10 seconds. Swain with it. Down to 8. Swain crossover to the foul line. His shot from 15 away will be up and no good. Great defense, goes out of bounds. It'll be Garaway basketball. Sam Page trying to get the crowd fired up here.
Indeed. Good defense there. Shut down Swain, not giving him the easy look.
And now the official going to be talking about, I'm not sure we used.
I'm not sure. He went to the scores table for something. No call there, right?
No, the clock seems the same. 2.8 seconds. Inbounded now to Logan Yoder. His shot at midcourt is going to be no good. And rebound by Page. He threw it up and in behind the backboard, but it doesn't count. At the end of 3, Africentric 41, Garaway 33. This is Regional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
You can now shop True Value Hardware at Holmes Lumber in Millersburg. In fact, it's the only True Value store in Holmes County. They have added literally thousands of items to their inventory, including Easy Care paint, making it easy for you to find everything you need for your next project. Holmes Lumber is located on State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Behind every project is a True Value.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
This being video live stream courtesy of the Claxon Communication team of Lydia Brady, Casey Claxon, also Greg Perkins and Emma Merryman on the WKLM Facebook and YouTube pages this afternoon. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. It is Dakota Patterson back at WKLM Sports Central. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. Garaway was 1 for 7 on three-point tries, just 12%. Africentric 1 for 3 for 33%. The Nubians 6 for 9 for two-point range. That was good for 67% shooting. Garaway just 2 for 6 for 33%. And also, Africentric was 1 for 2 for the foul line. Garaway did not attempt the foul shot in the third. And also, the Nubians out rebounding the Pirates 9-8. 2 turnovers for the Pirates, 1 for the Nubians in that third quarter of play. And Garaway ball to begin the fourth. Here's a drive by Alex Roden. His layup no good. Rebound to the floor. Grabbed by Brady Roden. His putback is going to be good. Brady Roden with the putback, his first field goal of the game. He has 4. Garaway back to within 6.
Yeah, timely shot there for Brady to get his first bucket.
Nubians out scoring the Pirates 14-7 also in that third quarter. And they had the ball now in the fourth, up 41-35. Bounce pass goes to Wagner, through his hands and out of bounds. Good start for the Pirates at turnover the 11th on Africentric.
Yeah, 14-7 run there by Africentric. Garaway still within 6. I still like Garaway's position right here, Matt. Couple shots start dropping. They're right there.
Right in that basketball game. Here is Logan Yoder across the timeline. He'll walk it across the floor with the working against Wagner. Picks it up, pass left to the foul circle. Now to Brady Roden, to Jarrett Wallach. Out top to Alex Roden. His three-pointer top of the key going to be no good. Rebound slapped around, finally grabbed inside by Preston Steele. Nubians basketball. Dylan Wayne to the foul line. Now to the corner. Swain to the left wing. Now to the corner. Drive to the baseline, to the lane. His shot up and going to be banked in. Count it, and the foul. Dylan Swain. A chance for a three-point play at the foul line.
Good move there by the junior. So smooth he is.
He has 19 points. 17th foul on Garaway in the second half.
9 of 10 from the field.
He has been outstanding, no doubt about it. Swain with the free throw up, going to be knocked down. Make it 20 for him. 44-35 Africentric. Garaway ball in the fourth. Here's Brady Roden back to Logan Yoder against the 2-2-1 press. Back to Brady Roden across the timeline. Takes the right wing. Into the corner, drive to the baseline, and the drive and shot up by Alex Roden, no good. Gets his own rebound. He's going to be fouled. Alex Roden drawing the 16th foul of the Nubians in the second half. Bibbins has that foul, his third personal foul. Brady Roden to inbound. His pass to the right wing to Alex Roden, out top now in the hands of Logan Yoder. Now the drive to the baseline goes by Brady Roden. His shot rejected by Swain inside. Rebound goes to Jarrett Wallach. Has it knocked loose, but a reach-in foul is going to be called. As Swain was going for the steal. And that'll be a second personal, 17th foul on Africentric now on 1-1 for the Pirates.
Yeah, good break here for Garaway now. They'll go to the free throw line.
Jarrett Wallach is at the line. 6'2" junior post player, averaging 5.5 a game on the season. Free throws up, going to be no good. Rebound, 5-4, knocked to the floor and grabbed by Josiah Smith. Into the front court, his pass goes over to the far corner to Preston Steele. Hands it off to Wagner. Out top now to Dyson Bibbins. Back to Wagner high on the right side. Spins around, working against Garber, back in the left wing, over to the near side to Bibbins. Bibbins out top. Now to Wagner high on the right. Wagner drives to the baseline. Off balance, and it'll be out of bounds. That'll be a turnover in the 12th on Africentric.
Yeah, stepped on that baseline trying to get around the bucket. Good defense there, using that baseline as your extra defender by Garaway.
44-35 lead for Africentric. Garaway with the ball. Here's Brady Roden in the backcourt. Walks it toward the charity stripe, now across the timeline. 5:45 to play fourth quarter. Now bounce pass goes to Logan Yoder out top. Yoder dribbles at right point. His pass now to Jarrett Wallach. On the right point now to Roden. His side goes to cutting Alex Roden, but through his hands and out of bounds. Trying to find that backdoor cut, but instead a turnover, the 6th on Garaway.
Yeah, Garaway coming out in that high 1-4 set looking for that backdoor. They had it, just didn't make the connection.
At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Middlesburg. On the right wing goes to Bibbins. Knocked loose, and now finally a reach-in foul called on Drew Mullet. The 8th team foul on Garaway. Mullet has his first, now a 1-1 for the Nubians.
Yeah, Mullet extending that defense, trying to make something happen. You like the aggressive from there by Drew Mullet.
Dyson Bibbins, 6'1" junior, did not score back on Wednesday in their regional final win over Fairland. Had one rebound, and Bibbins so far this afternoon has 2 points. Has not scored since the first quarter. Free throw here's up, going to be in and out, no good. Rebound going to be grabbed by a leaping Josiah Smith, but he falls down and gets called for traveling. and that'll be the 13th Nubians turnover. Brady Roden inbounds it where it's grabbed by Logan Yoder. Back over to Brady Roden. Dribbles against the 1-2-1-1 press. He'll take it across the timeline. Now to the right point. They hand off to Logan Yoder. 5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Back in the left wing to Drew Mullet. Head fake, dribbles it into the corner. Three-pointer up in the air by Wallach. Going to be the far side by Wallach. Missed it. Rebound grabbed by Swain. Long pass to the front court. Goes to Josiah Smith. Tries to dunk it home. But he'll miss the dunk, but he's fouled by Jarrett Wallach.
Wallach wasn't going to let him have the easy one there, Matt.
He did not. His third personal foul. I think there's the fourth personal and the 19th foul on Garaway.
Josiah Smith to the strike with 2 shots.
Josiah Smith, 6'4" senior. Free throws up, going to be good. And Smith now has 10 points, all coming in the second half. Now a 10-point lead for Africentric at 45-35.
Yeah, Garaway's going to need to come down here and get a bucket.
Second free throws up, that's going to be good. Makes them both. 46-35 Nubians. Garaway ball. Here's the pass to the backcourt, goes to Roden across the time. Logan Yoder now in the right corner. Is the drive by Sam Page. Now on a drive to the foul line. Here's Alex Roden. His shot left hand off the glass, no good. Rebound. Now to Preston Steele. Steele across the timeline. Picks it up. Back in the right wing over to Bibbins. To Dalen Swain high in the right. 46-35 Nubians. They had the ball. Swain, foul line. His shot up going to be no good, but he was fouled. Dalen Swain, and it'll be the 10th team foul on the Pirates.
This length of Africentric here really taking its toll on Garaway, Matt.
It has been big.
Brady Roden with that foul, his second.
That'll be Brady Roden's second personal foul. That makes every shot more difficult, right, Troy?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's that's a good point, man. It's altered shots all day long for Garaway. Shots they're usually making, they're not today.
That first free throw, no good by Dalen Swain. 20 points for him today. Second free throw's up, that's going to be knocked down. 21 points, Dalen Swain. 47-35, Africentric. Garaway ball, Brady Roden across the timeline. His pass right corner. Goes to Sam Page. Cross-court pass to Drew Mullet. His three-pointer is going to be good. Drew Mullet, his second three-pointer today. 47-38 lead for the Nubians. Into the front court. Here's Wagner. Drive, lane. His layup going to be good.
Coast to coast for 2.
Deanna Wagner now has 11. The 11-point lead for Africentric. Here's the drive. Roden, shot up, going to be no good. Missed it, Alex Roden. Rebound grabbed by Wagner. To the front court to wide open Dalen Swain. Hills, slam it home.
Dalen Swain.
Dalen Swain up to 23. 13-point lead for the Nubians up 51-38. 3:48 to go. Now a timeout. This is Regional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
Ottawa Glandorf has a 43-36 lead over Colonel Crawford. Right now, the Nubians in command here, Troy, up 51-38.
Yeah, this has been a big fourth quarter here for Africentric. So they're just kind of pulling away from Garaway. And again, it's been the length inside and out for Africentric.
Into the front court, the dribble now on the right wing by Alex Roden. At center court to Brady Roden. 3.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Roden to the left wing, dribbles it out top, dumps it inside. Grabbed on the bucket by Chapman. His shot is going to be no good. Gets his own rebound. Chapman, pass goes to the far corner. Drew Mullet, head fake. Left wing back to Garber. Garber drive, hits the right wing. Now a three-pointer by Alex Roden is going to be no good. Rebound going to be out of bounds and off of Garaway. Swain was able to throw it off of Drew Mullet, and it will be Nubians basketball. Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin. Wish good luck to all their high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. Full court pressure is on now by Garaway. Man-to-man press. Baseball pass front court can be grabbed by Swain to the lane. His shot up going to be good. Makes it home. Dalen Swain. has 25. And now a 15-point lead for the Nubians.
Yeah, they sent Swain on the post pattern. That's almost not fair.
No doubt. And down to the front court. Here's Logan Yoder to the foul line. Lane. His layup off the last going to be no good. I believe a foul call, but also looking for a goaltend maybe.
As well it should be. I think they're going to give it to him, Matt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they did.
Indeed, they will.
Count the baskets.
Logan Yoder has 13. It's his first points of the second half. 8th team foul on the Nubians. So now Yoder a chance for a three-point play, and Garaway down 53-40. 2:56 to go.
Fouls on Dan Wheeler. That's his third teammate.
Free throws up, going to be good. Logan Yoder has 14 points. 53-41 Africentric. They had the ball. Dribble by Swain in the backcourt, knocked loose. Going for the steal is Alex Roden. Almost got the steal, but he knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, great hustle there by Roden.
Should say Brady Roden on that attempted steal.
They look alike, Matt.
They do.
Just a little bit.
Inbounded, grabbed by Wagner in the backcourt. Dribbles it against Garber. He'll take it across the half-court line. 2:40 to play in the fourth quarter. Wagner left wing to the foul line. His layup going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Preston Steele. Put back is going to be no good. Rebound to the four, going to be 5-4. And finally out of bounds off of Africentric. And Garaway is going to have the basketball. Pirates ball, trailing by 12, 2.5 to go.
Garaway not going down without a fight here. They're still flying on the floor after the basketball. No giving up.
Playing hard. Here's Logan Yoder. He'll take it across the timeline, directing traffic. Yoder now to the right wing. Drive to the baseline. His layup going to be rejected by Smith. Rebound grab by Dalen Swain. 53-41. Nubians with it across the timeline and a foul at midcourt. It'll be by Brady Roden. It'll be his third personal foul. Of course, already in the double bonus, so 2 free throws now for Swain.
Been all Dalen Swain here today for Africentric, Matt. He's been a handful.
Just no answer for him.
No.
2:08 to play, fourth quarter. 8 points in the fourth quarter for Dalen Swain. 25 for the game. Free throw here makes it 26 points.
Jared Walton re-enters.
Again, the winner moves on next Friday, state semifinals in Dayton against either Ottawa Glandorf or Colonel Crawford at 10:45 a.m. And the next free throw, that'll be up, that'll be knocked down. 27 points for Dalen Swain. 55-41 Nubians, 2 minutes to go. Logan Yoder across the timeline. His pass deflected and going to be out of bounds. On the attempted steal by Wagner, will stay with Garaway. 55-41 Africentric. Inbounded in the backcourt to Brady Roden. Over to Logan Yoder now high on the left side. On the right wing, back to Brady Roden. Dribbles it down to the baseline. Into the corner to the Drew Mullet. His three-pointer's knocked down. Drew Mullet just had not been able to get him open enough today. That's his third three-pointer this afternoon.
But that's a spot on the floor he loves right there. That's where most of his damage come the other night.
55-44 Africentric, 1:45 to play fourth quarter. This is Regional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhaul, then there is only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement is family owned and operated, and their goal is to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing and sump pumps, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement and get a free, no obligation estimate on your basement today. Contact Superior Basement, your local family owned and operated waterproofing company, at 330-852-3230 and make your basement dreams a reality.
11-point lead for the Nubians, 1:45 to play, and obviously Garaway definitely in a tough spot here at this point. This Nubians team has really come to play here this afternoon.
Well, they did. They've extended their defense very well. They've really neutralized the outside shooting of Garaway this afternoon, and it's just been tough going for Garaway. But again, Dalen Swain just been dominant both ends of the floor, on the offensive end, and he's been wreaking havoc on the defensive end too.
Definitely a terrific player, and it'll be Nubians walking onto the floor. They'll have it against the Garaway full court pressure on the back baseline. With it is Josiah Smith. He'll inbound the ball. Pass can be kicked away by Alex Roden. He'll have to do it again. And now he'll met it to that near side corner in the backcourt. Smith looking. Pass inbounded and be grabbed by Swain. Almost got the steal, but instead he'll grab it and he will be fouled. So Swain again will go back to the foul line to shoot 2 more free throws.
Yeah, Drew Yoder fouled him in the backcourt. Just trying to stop the clock here, make something happen. Garaway not giving it up.
Double bonus for Daquan Sane.
55-44, 141 to play. Swain getting to add on to his total. That free throw's up, going to be in and out. No good, however.
Rod Fuller re-enters.
He is human, Matt.
He can miss. Matt Croy, Troy Fritz, alongside with you. Of course, Dakota Patterson back at WKLM Sports Central and our Claxon Communications team as well. Of Casey Claxon, Emma Merryman, Lydia Brady, and also Greg Perkins. Second free throw is good by Swain. Garaway basketball on the left wing. Here's the dribble, drive, lane, and layup by Alex Roden is going to be good. Alex Roden has 15. Now Nubians basketball foul near midcourt. And they'll snap that foul on Alex Roden. I believe his 4th. And a 56-46 advantage for Africentric. They had the ball at the foul line with 1:28 to play.
Preston Steele at the line with a double.
And for the Pirates, just trying to extend this game for as long as they can at this point.
Absolutely, just hanging in there. Still a minute 30 left here. Miss these free throws, come down, get a basket. You never know. Things can happen here.
Preston Steele at the foul line. That's up, going to be no good. Steele had 13 points in that regional semifinal win over Fairland. He has just 2 points this afternoon.
Lane violation.
Free throw up, going to be no good. Apparently the first free throw didn't count because of a lane violation.
I didn't see that. Good call.
So he missed the next one. Now he'll have another free throw attempt. That's up. That's going to be good. 3 points for him today. 57-46 advantage for the Nubians. Here's the drive to the baseline by Logan Yoder. He's all alone for a shot up. Going to be goaltend again. On the attempted block by Swain. And Logan Yoder, another bucket. He now is up to 5 in the 4th quarter. He's 16 for the game.
Yeah, Logan Yoder's done a great job on that dribble drive all day long.
57-48 Africentric, a 9-point lead. 1:20 to go. Inbounded, grabbed by Swain in the backcourt. He's double teamed. Looking, gets the pass off. Going to be grabbed in the midcourt somehow. And a foul called as well as Smith got it. I'm not sure how he got that pass off.
Well, I don't know. Garaway missed an opportunity there. There should have been a steal for the Pirates.
Opportunity to step in front of that ball.
Executed the trap down the corner on Swain perfectly.
Certainly did. So now Josiah Smith is at the foul line.
Josiah Smith.
11 points for him. 1:14 to go. And three throws up, going to be good. Big second half, Josiah Smith, who's up to 12 points, 58-48 advantage. Now for Africentric. Second free throw by Smith, that's up, and that is going to be good. Makes them both. 6'4" senior. 11-point lead for the Nubians, 59-48. And batted over to Brady Roden. He'll race it across the timeline. Now to the left wing. Hands it off to Alex Roden. On the right wing, grabbed now by Logan Yoder. His three-pointer's going to be off the mark. Rebound going to be grabbed inside by LaRon Fuller. To the front court, ball thrown away, and there's the steal by Logan Yoder. Now to Alex Roden up top. He'll be knocked to the floor. That's going to be a foul. Preston Steele with his 4th personal. 19 fouls on the Nubians. Now 1-1 at the line for Alex Roden.
So Roden can cut into this lead a little bit here, just under a minute left.
Came after the 14th Africentric turnover today. Just 6 by comparison for Garaway. Alex Roden has 15 points on the afternoon. 54 seconds to go. Free throws up, going to be in and out, no good. A rebound goes to Dalen Swain. And he'll be fouled by Brady Roden in the backcourt. That'll be his 4th personal foul. 50 seconds.
Back to the stripe, the double bonus.
At the line, Dalen Swain has 28 points leading all scorers today. Here's the second free throw. The free throw up, going to be knocked down, make it 29 points for him. He'll have one more to go. Nubians came in as the third-ranked team in Division III.
They brought a good effort here today for Garaway, and Garaway's effort's been extremely good as well. Just Africentric's a very, very good ball team.
Both free throws good, and make it Swain up to 30. 61-48 Africentric. Sam Page checking in for Brady Roden. And going to be a timeout now, 50 seconds to go. 61-48 Africentric. This is Regional Championship Basketball on WKLM.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sunland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sunland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
The Garaway team, good experience, great season for them. But they're going to have just about everybody coming back next year.
Well, they will. You know, this Garaway squad, after that good football run, they got a late start in their season. But, you know, once they got on a roll, they just strung together some great basketball this year. And this is a very good team. And, yeah, Matt, to your point, not much going away here from this Garaway team next year. They're going to come back full force next year.
No doubt about it. And the Pirates will have it now out of the timeout. They're on the back baseline. Sam Page is out there for Garaway. Also out there, Gabe Amicone, the 6'3 sophomore. And Brendan Chapman, 6'3 senior on the floor for the Pirates. Also out there is Jackson Reifenschneider, 6'2 sophomore as well. Garaway ball into the front court. Now to the baseline. Sam Page pass. Goes left to the foul line, now out top. Over to Reifenschneider. Also out there is Keyshawn Miller. Keyshawn Miller, 6'2 sophomore. Three-pointer top of the key by Sam Page, no good. Rebound to the 4, grabbed by Chapman. Left wing now the Reifenschneider. 20 seconds. Now top off the hands of Amicone, goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover in the 7th on Garaway.
Garaway did a great job taking care of the basketball here today. Just 7 turnovers against a team like Africentric. You've done some good things there.
Very impressive there. 20 seconds to go.
And Nikai Johnson.
Keon Jordan, 5'7", freshman of the game for the Nubians. He'll inbound the basketball. And into the front court. Here's the dribble. On the right wing. Pass goes to the corner, deflected, now out top. 10 seconds to go. Jordan drive to the lane, lost it and stolen away. Apparently it was kicked, maybe, by the Pirates.
It was actually, I think I saw a kick there by the Nubians. What are they?
Apparently only give it to him.
Okay.
7 seconds to go. Pass to the left block inside. Apparently they're going to shoot it, and ball rejected out of bounds. Instead of dribbling out the clock, they shoot them, and they were paid for it on that shot attempt.
Yeah, Reifenschneider said, no, you're not going to put that one in. Nice block. Love the fight by Garaway this afternoon,
Absolutely.
Matt. When things weren't going their way, they did not fold. They played extremely hard. These young men can be very, very proud of themselves.
Three-pointer going to be rejected again by Keon Jordan, and that'll do it. Garaway playing hard to the end, and the Garaway crowd on their feet supporting this Garaway team as their season will come to an end to an outstanding Africentric team this afternoon. Africentric 61 and Garaway 48. The Nubians will capture the regional title of the first since 2018. They'll take on either Iowa Grandorf or Colonel Crawford, 10:45 a.m. in Dayton next Friday morning. Garaway will have their season come to a close with a record of 22-5, snapping a 12-game winning streak. Final score today, Africentric 61, Garaway 48. Back to wrap it up after this on WKLM.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
For trusted legal services in the Sugar Creek area, contact Fitzpatrick, Zimmerman, and Rose Company attorneys. Attorney Mike Workall oversees the Sugar Creek office with a practice emphasis on probate avoidance, probate estates, estate planning, and real estate. Fitzpatrick, Zimmerman, and Rose also has offices in New Philadelphia and offers a full range of legal services, including wills, trusts, accidents and injuries, wrongful death, trials and appeals, and business law, family law. Contact them at 852-8855. Fitzpatrick, Zimmerman, and Rose, providing trusted legal services since 1951.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
Runner-up trophy on the floor right now at the Convocation Center at Ohio University. Sam Page and Brendan Chapman both out there for the Pirates. Of course, both seniors for this Garaway team. So Africentric gets the win 61-48 today in the capture of the regional title. It was the Nubians who led by 1 point, 16-15 in a back-and-forth first quarter that saw 5 ties and 3 lead changes. And then it was each team scoring 11 points in the second quarter. The Nubians had just a 1-point lead at 27-26 at halftime. However, they would start to pull away in the second half as Africentric would outscore Garaway 14-7 in the third quarter, including an 8-0 run to begin the third. And the Nubians led by 8 points at 41-33 through 3. And they would also outscore the Pirates 20-15 in the fourth. And they go on to get the win by the final score of 61-48 over Garaway this afternoon. As for the two teams are concerned, for the Africentric Nubians, they had 3 players in double figures with Dalen Swain leading the way. Dalen Swain, of course, outstanding in the 6'8 junior guard today. And he would finish up on the afternoon going 12 for 12 from 2-point range. So perfect from 2-point range today. And also going 9 for 11 from the foul line. Dalen Swain finished up with 30 points on the afternoon for Africentric. Also scoring today, it was Josiah Smith in double figures. 1 of 2 on 3-point tries. Also, he was 4 of 5 from 2-point range, 4 for 4 for the foul line. Smith finished up with 13 points, all coming in the second half. Dan Wagner also in double figures. Wagner 1 of 3 on 3-point tries, 4 for 7 from 2-point range. Wagner had a total of 11 points on the afternoon. 3 points scored by Preston Steele, and 2 apiece for Dyson Bibbins and LaRon Fuller, running out the Africentric total of 61. And for Garaway today, 2 players in double figures with Logan Yoder leading the way. As for Logan Yoder on the day, 1 of 7 on 3-point tries, 5 for 8 from 2-point range, 3 for 4 for the foul line. Logan Yoder finished up with 16 points on the afternoon. And also Alex Roden in double figures today. He was 1 of 5 on 3-point tries and also finished up 7 for 11 from 2-point range, 2 for 3 for the foul line. Alex Roden finished up with 15 points. Also Drew Bullitt had 9 points, knocking down 3 3-pointers on the day. 4 points for Brady Roden, 2 points apiece for Jarrett Wallach and Jensen Garber, running up the Garaway total of 48. Final score today, Africentric 61 in Garaway 48, and the Nubians capturing the regional title. Now for the final team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Matt. For Garaway on the afternoon, they would go 5 of 23 from 3-point range for 21%, while Africentric was just 2 of 7 for 28%. Africentric was a red hot 22 of 27 from the field, 81%. Garaway would go 15 of 27 for 55%. From the free throw line, Garaway 7 of 10, shooting 70%, while Africentric was 14 of 18 for 77%. Rebounding advantage goes to the Nubians. They would grab 30 rebounds to the Pirates 22. Africentric commits 15 turnovers on the afternoon. Garaway just 7.
Individually for The Africentric Newmans have lead the way for them. 9 rebounds for Dalen Swain. He had 2 at the offensive end. 6 boards also for Preston Steele. And for Garaway, leading the way was Alex Roden, Brady Roden. Each had 3 boards on the day. Ottawa Glandorf won their game today. They won it by a score of 51-44 over Colonel Crawford to capture their regional title. So Africentric will take on Ottawa Glandorf in that state semifinal on Friday. And there's too much Dalen Swain and too much Newbegins here this afternoon.
Yeah, when Dalen Swain accounts for half of your points, that tells you a lot right there. But just a really, really good basketball player. Africentric, a very, very good basketball team. Don't underestimate them. They're good. But
for the Pirates on their side, you got to like the way they came out and approached this game. Really went right at the Newbegins in the first half. Really a very good first half, only down by 1 at halftime.
I thought that Coach Rao put together a very, very good game plan against this Africentric team. And the first half it worked very well. They was within 1 point at halftime. But, Africentric come out in that second half, just play some stellar defense, Matt.
Just a little bit too good. Logan Gooder will be our Subway player of the game, 16 points, and did a good job running the offense here for the point guard. Of course, he came out more offensive-minded today, Logan Yoder, and they needed him to be.
Yeah, he did. It was good court recognition by Logan Yoder. He saw what the defense was going to give him, and he took advantage of it. And he exploited that many times there in the first half with success.
He'll be our Subway player of the contest, receiving 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. And for Garaway, as we were talking about, Troy, this is a team that's going to have a lot of guys back. I mean, most of their team, Drew Mullet, Logan Yoder, Alex Roden, Brady Roden, and Jared Wallach, all juniors, all in their starting lineup. That's in addition to guys off the bench. So this is a Garaway team that you feel like has a chance to be right back in the spot next year.
Oh, absolutely. I've got high expectations for this team next year, Matt. I think they'll be one of our area best teams. And as you said, that whole front line's coming back, and there's some nice young players on the bench with good height, good skill capacities there. Garaway is going to be a very, very, very good basketball team next year.
This will be our final game video live stream-wise. We can't do that at the state as far as the Highland is concerned next weekend. So we want to thank our partnership with Claxon Communications, doing a great job all season long with football, basketball. Hope to do some baseball with them here coming up. But terrific job here providing that video that a lot of people like to see, Troy, and I really appreciate their partnership all season long.
First-class operation by Casey Claxon and his crew. Great job by them. We've certainly enjoyed working with them, and the opportunity to bring the video and live stream to people at home, it's been just, you can't put a value on that, Matt. Great job to the Claxon team.
Casey Claxon, Lydia Brady today, Greg Perkins, and Merryman providing video today. Of course, Dakota Patterson back at WKLM Sports Central as well. Stay tuned, of course, next weekend we will have a boys Division 4 state semifinal basketball. Highland taking on Richmond Heights. Airtime around 10 o'clock, 10:15 or so, and tip-off at 10:45 a.m. Next Saturday morning, that'll be at UD Arena at Dayton University. That'll wrap things up for our coverage. We want to thank also our sponsors all season as well, supporting our broadcast along with the Garaway games as well. The lead up here to their final game here today from the Convocation Center. For Troy Fritz, I'm Matt Croy. Again, the final score in regional championship basketball from the Convo. Africentric will move on to the state tournament for the first time since 2018. They'll defeat Garaway by the score of 61-48. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from WKLM-FM 95.3. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.